Between these two, Rohrabacher and Bright have 8 titles this year. Catherine Parenteau and Waters have 13. Another will be decided in San Clemente. Anna Bright pulls the trigger first on Parenteau and puts it down.
So there was a lot of attacking of Catherine in the last time they played, which was a whitewash by Rohrabacher and Bright.
Anna Bright painting sidelines early.
And Rohrabacher doesn't scorpion very much, Michelle, and there it was. Okay.
1-0-1.
87% win percentage, just 9 losses for the team they call the girlies in white. Out of the air, Rohrabacher on the attack, and that's the difference. I think this is the first team that really has come out and attacked Waters and Parenteau.
And specifically Catherine. So we'll keep an eye on that. It's going to be the strategy for sure. There it is again.
Oh, Ernie lined up for Anna Bright into the net.
She can't believe it. I love the, let's just keep a camera on Anna Bright all day long because the reactions are so good. The other thing we saw, Michelle, in warm-up is Catherine and Anna Lee were practicing a bunch of ATPs because of the spin of the dinks of Anna and Rachel. They want to make sure opportunities that are given from too much spin are taken. They feel like maybe in the past matchups they haven't. So we'll see if Rachel and Anna do pull those a little too wide today.
Just wide and gobbled up by Anna Lee Waters from the kitchen. These two were out early warming up this morning. 9 a.m. sharp, maybe before that. We didn't even get a chance to warm up our own games on center today.
This is our court from 9 to 10. I thought we had a reservation.
This is the 7th meetup in a final between these two teams. An epic battle that we've seen all year long.
Just outrageous level from all 4 ladies right there. And you see the difference. Anna Bright doesn't care. She hit a fadeaway drive to get back into the rally. That's really good.
Well done by Catherine Parenteau, sick of being picked on her side.
Well, she might be sick of it, but guess what? It's going to be happening all morning long.
3-1-2.
Wow.
I mean, this is fantastic.
No. Wow,
Let's
back
go.
to the same spot, and that's why we call it the main event.
That is just outrageous. Catherine started the point on the left, ended up on the right. Both Catherine and Anna Lee tried to scrape a ball out of the same side, and it's who's dictating these rallies, though, and it has been Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher getting the first swing most of the time.
Wow. Anna Lee Waters had to earn it not once, but 5 times in that sequence.
I mean,
what defense by Anna Bright.
Yes, that's the thing that people forget. They love the flashy stuff, Michelle, but it's the resets when you're in a bad position.
Second serve.
Just rocket launchers off these paddles.
1-4-2.
Wow. Captain Parenteau reaches in. Rohrabacher's there.
Yeah, if she's going to try the 1-8, it's going to have more on it or more disguise, because Rachel hitting down is bad news for Catherine and Anna Lee.
Down it goes again. Waters initiating.
So this is we're gonna have a heat check on Anna Lee for how much does she feel like she has to do extra today.
Off the tape. Yeah, that's not always the position that she thrives in on her side when she feels like she has to do too much.
Yeah, she wants Catherine to be helping set the table instead of fending off problems.
Great defensive play there from Captain Parenteau, keeping it low on the counter attack.
2-4-1.
Play again, full attack down the line on Parenteau.
Yeah, and attacking cross court can be a problem sometimes, but when it comes with that much force, you just don't want to give up an opportunity in this rally, and Rachel took it.
Bright accepts the break.
Yeah, bad luck off the tape there, but the interchangeability of both teams makes it interesting, because where are we attacking Catherine and who is it will change throughout this match.
Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher won 3 of the last 5 tournaments.
5-1.
Of course, Parenteau and Waters didn't participate in Milwaukee. Rachel Rohrabacher gets the last word.
And if you're thinking what the invincibility factor is slipping away with these two.
Rohrabacher goes lineman cross on Parenteau.
So what they're doing is trying to dink the ball away from Anna Lee to get her out of the middle and then go after Catherine. The other thing that Catherine and Anna Lee took in warm-up was a bunch of overheads, because they know that Anna Bright will throw a lob up, so will Rachel, and they will defensively, as we saw there.
Did that a lot in Dallas.
Just a lovely little off-speed pitch from Rachel there. When you are setting up to defend, Michelle, you're ready for pace. And when you don't get it, then you... Lee was not ready.
Another one for the girlies. 9-2 lead. it goes. One hole down, one to go. Brian Rohrabacher, meanwhile, 2 points away from taking the one-game advantage.
Yeah, the saving grace today may be best of 5, but they got to get going. What a smart shot.
Oh, wow.
She didn't trust it enough, because if Anna just goes to the kitchen line there, she's in tremendous shape, because Anna Lee was going to let that bounce. You could tell from her footwork.
The offense ticking up for Waters and Parenteau.
Yeah, Rachel just got caught in an awkward spot because she earned a ball that was up, but it was just right at her upper chin area, and she had to do something with it.
And another one. Here come Waters and Parenteau trying to storm back.
Rachel and Anna will take that every day. That's a ball in the strike zone of Rachel Rohrabacher.
And Waters is a woman on a mission, marching her way back to the baseline for every, as one does at a PPA Tour event. Look at the fans already here at 7:30 this morning local time.
So in the comeback there, Anna Lee Waters saw a ton of balls. In that rally right there, she saw 2 and none that were attackable. She will get a lot of the returns, though, to keep her poaching out of the game.
Oh. Brian thought she got what she wanted out of that exchange. Instead, Waters and Parenteau collect their 4th straight point on this service sequence.
So you return to Anna Lee. You know you're going to have to defend a rocket launcher of a 3rd drive, but then you feel much better about the rally instead of her running around poaching with that 2-handed backhand.
Great exchange again.
Because what they're doing is they're getting the ball wide to Anna Lee Waters' backhand to get her out of the middle, so that then you can attack the Catherine Parenteau backhand in the middle. Just the strategy is great. They know they can't give a dead dink to Anna Lee or she will light it up. But so far, so very good for the girlies.
Yeah, how would you explain what you've seen, too, with a couple of teams playing Waters and Parenteau tightly in pool play this week? What seems to be the winning strategy against these two, who dropped a couple more games than we're used to them even seeing on their way to the final?
First of all, it's belief now. I think when it was 97-0 that they were, it was just these preposterous record that they had. They just didn't lose, and they'd come out, wreck people in 20 minutes, and the whole tournament would be like, they're done again already, and now a couple of dents in that armor. And then when the girlies came along and finally beat them, everybody was like, okay, but they're really good. And then we get to this tournament, and Georgia Johnson and Lacey Schneeman, terrific players, had never played together before, and a brand new team beat them. They beat them by beating them when they brought more pace. The counters from Lacey and Georgia were fantastic. This team had the same ego problem of trying to hit through Lacey and Georgia, being the girlies, but they have the spin and the play at the kitchen line to adjust. But in this match, Catherine is going to be under siege from start to finish. They just know they have to open the gate to the castle a little bit and get Anna Lee out of the way so they can storm it.
Game point for Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher on a 1. And it's done. 11-6, the final for game 1.
As a pro pickleball player, Aches and pains can really affect my game. That's why I use Lycart, a once-a-day patch that provides relief from acute pain due to minor strains and sprains.
Lycart diclofenac topical system 1.3% is a prescription NSAID medication indicated for the topical treatment of acute pain due to minor strains, sprains, and contusions. Lycart may cause risk of serious cardiovascular events, including heart attack and stroke, which can be fatal, and gastrointestinal events. Do not use if you've recently had coronary artery bypass surgery, gastrointestinal bleeding, an asthma attack, hives, or are allergic to aspirin or any other NSAIDs. Do not use Lycart on broken skin. Most serious side effects include, but are not limited to, heart problems, liver problems, kidney problems, skin reactions, nausea, and dizziness. Stop Lycart and get emergency medical help right away if you experience shortness of breath or trouble breathing, chest pain, weakness in one part or side of your body, slurred speech, or swelling of the face or throat. Before taking Lycart, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including if you have liver or kidney problems, have high blood pressure, have asthma, are pregnant, or plan to become pregnant.
Talk to your doctor about Lycart today. For more information, including valuable patient savings programs, visit Lycart.com.
Here today, that target's gonna just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Last 4 matches, you saw it, 2-2, even record. Game 2 will start with a whip of a backhand from Annalie Waters. Gets the side out early.
So that's the key. It's the discipline of the girlies. Like you don't want to go into Annalie, even though that's a ball that you usually would pull and win. Different animal here.
Second serve.
But I love that they're returning to Annalie because she gets so much energy out of the poaching and gets riled up. They're not giving her that opportunity.
Wow, what a move from Anna Bright. Steps,
but
steps to the left.
An attack from the shoe tops from Catherine against this team is going to end up in a bad spot for them. Perfect lob.
Oh, Waters wanted to attack back on Rohrabacher. Instead, it's a point.
And there's the "are you going to do too much" feeling, because that sat up for a minute, but then by the time it got to her paddle below the height of the net, that's hard to drive it right there.
Had the sitter again, shanked it.
The reload of the Tui is great if it's at your waist, but to reload it up at your shoulders is harder to get on top of it, and Rachel wasn't able to do it right there.
Bright goes through the middle a bit high, takes responsibility for the choice.
Great counter from Catherine, and sometimes even when they hit it not exactly where they wanted, that'll give you good confidence going forward.
Side out.
So smart, because it's off speed, and Annalie's inclination is going to be go to the right and help Catherine always. That's really good from Anna Bright. And you can see how deep on the court that Annalie is being forced to dink 2 or 3 feet behind the kitchen line, and they are just standing there rolling it and just dictating everything. Oh, no. These defensive lobs are a thing of beauty, and then Anna Bright threw the ball in the wrong spot and got ahead of herself there. But that overhead practice during that 9 to 10 warm-up was really important because they knew they'd have to hit a bunch of them, Annalee and Catherine.
Took out a couple tries at it, maybe hit an out ball there. Get this side out looking for the scoreboard here in game 2.
And you can see the spin, and then Annalee's like, I got to help out here, and that's a tough ball to redirect.
Side out.
And now the looks over at the bench are starting. And again, they're fine as far as game 2 is concerned, but from a structure of this match, they are not, because even the spin and pace of the dinks wildly favor the girlies.
Ooh. Home run, Rachel Rohrabacher.
So good, and that's after they hit 2 balls that were going to be 5 feet out from Annalee Waters. But I love when Rohrabacher gets fired up with the 2-handed backhand and then chases the next one like she did in front of Anna Bright there. That's when you impose your will on an opponent.
2-0-1.
So that's what Catherine's got to do, sit on that 2-handed backhand and counter it. Don't just block it, counter it with pace.
Ooh, just on the line. Side out. Love to also engage with you in conversation about the way the year started in the Grand Slam event. The girlies weren't far away from catching them then per the score line.
Yeah. And then they got run over for a period of time and went back, looked at some things, and came up with the strategy we're seeing here today with a very specific target on anything that's got pace on it.
And right back at it. Waters and Parenteau tie it up, turning to their true form.
And that's the thing. If there is any dip in level at all from the ladies in white, they will not win this match because, yes, the score was one-sided in game 1, but they played fantastically. No free points.
Second serve. 3-2-2.
And these one-handed backhand flicks from Catherine need to be put away. They're not fooled on the other side, and then just too much pace coming back at her.
2-3-1.
Oh my.
Just wide on that.
That was just awkward, but could have been.
And that's the way you defend. If you're a righty, you have to bring the paddle over like that and try and get the backside of the paddle to defend and have the support of the second hand. Annalee just missed it wide.
Fortunate bounce for Brighton Rohrabacher. Still have one serve left, though.
3-3-2. Side out.
That's a great handle of a very good topspin lob, because getting it's one thing, but putting it in the ground in the kitchen from that position, that was fantastic from Anna Lee.
What a spot.
Nobody home. So good. So take advantage of aggressive court positioning and just feathered it up the line with the two-y. So pretty, Rachel.
Didn't seem to phase Annalie Waters on the follow-up shot. She talks about it in interviews. I believe it was in Dallas, how this rivalry has pushed them. It's not
for sure
as rattling as it is for them to lose. It's motivating for them.
Timeout receiver, 5-3-2.
So nice job from Catherine of me. And Lee told me, hey, just tell everybody it's just for fun. I haven't been playing a lot, but I know when they get on the court in Daytona, that's going to be something special. So look for that in just 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, she told me Wednesday Annalie was working on her. Good to know it's official that she is making the entrance back on the Carvana PPA Tour in South Florida.
Wow, what a stab from Anna Lee. This is ridiculous. Oh, dear.
Wow. Waters and Parenteau prevail. 7-3 lead.
So we had about a 2-minute spot there where Anna Lee tried to do just a little too much, and now she's back just roaring her way through this one and trying to even this at 1 apiece.
This was a prompt turning point in game 2. It was even there.
Win a gold medal in singles, men's doubles, and mixed doubles this year.
That was a much-needed hold for Brighton Rohrabacher, who have been stale since the run of Waters and Parenteau, who pulled ahead with 5 straight points.
Second serve.
I mean, what a... Folks, do not do that at home. Fall away, pull it back, cross court into the forehand of the right side player. Rachel was as stunned as all of us were. What a shot from Anna Lee.
Waters welcoming the attack and is full speed ahead.
And that's where Rachel cannot let ego jump into it, because she got a ball that she could speed up. Don't want to go right back to Anna Lee. And that's what she did.
Into the last 9 points to Waters and Parenteau. Wow, that angle not coming back, but almost every attack on the side of Waters again.
Yeah, and the ladies with the two-handed backhand like to get the full release of it and swing and hit it cross court hard. So that's why Anna Lee was involved so much. Oh.
Anticlimactic end to the point of an incredible defensive snag.
I love the groans of the crowd when that happens. Man, they get involved in the net courts.
They do.
3-8-1, excuse me. 3-8-1.
I think it's 3-8-1, Howard.
Into the body of Parenteau. A better choice there by Rohrabacher on the attack.
Wow.
To the break, not allowing any time to pass for momentum to brew on their side.
Second serve.
Nice choice from Parenteau, very smart, well placed.
Okay, and Anna Bright said something to check Catherine's paddle. Wow, okay.
4-8-2.
Just back.
Side out.
And Catherine has the same opportunity to do what is being done upon her, which is
8-4-1.
There's the boomstick paddle in
attack.
question.
Yeah, attack cross court. Yeah, I don't know why Anna Bright asked Howard to look at that, but he sure did.
Point.
So Catherine has upped the ante with her offense cross court at Rohrabacher, and that has
9-4-1.
been a big part of the difference here.
Wow. Through the middle, splits it, and game point with it. Waters and Parenteau.
10-4-1. Second serve.
She'll say for Rohrabacher, is it enough, though, to hold off game point number 2?
10-4-2.
Yeah, Lee knew it was out, but too late.
Good spot. 6 points to go. We'll see what Brighton Rohrabacher make of this side-out situation.
4-10-1.
Wow. Well done by Rohrabacher and Bright through the middle.
Yeah, who goes first is dictating this entire affair here, and that time it's Rachel going attack
5-1.
cross court against Catherine, and that's the way they want to keep the team. So Anna Bright staying on the left.
And Lee Waters answering, stepping through to the middle. That poach she hadn't been able to get a hang of in game 1.
5-10-2.
Comes from out of nowhere. And a perfect spot on the follow-up shot. Game point number 3.
Yeah, the bursitis or whatever is in
Game
the
point.
knee. She's wearing a pretty significant wrap around that. She said it makes her feel
10-5-1.
comfortable and playing all 3 events today, so moving terrifically.
Wow.
Second
What an
serve.
angle from Rohrabacher. The ability for Rohrabacher to generate so much power.
10-5-2.
Paddle that's not necessarily known for it. Waters puts her finishing touch on the second. 11-5. We're even at 1 game apiece.
Let's go ahead and play best 2 out of 3, Michelle. That is a terrific response from Anna Lee and Catherine.
At least 2 more games left in this epic showdown in women's doubles. More to come from San Clemente. Game 3 is next.
Exactly where we are here.
Packed bench on the Bright Rohrabacher side. Nice start for Annalie Waters. Federico Staxrud making his appearance. He'll be in men's doubles later on with Hayden Patriquin, Big H, sitting at the
1-0-2.
Major League Pickleball Partners bench. Ooh. Oh.
Point.
Rohrabacher goes down, seems to be okay. An unfortunate bounce for them, but great battle to start game 3 for Waters and Parenteau. They're dialed in early.
3-0-2. Side out.
Yeah, it's been wild watching the support cross teams here.
0-2-1.
Staying till late into the night in the cold, playing your big match the next day, but the support is welcomed.
Point.
Good leave there.
It's a unique aspect of the sport too,
Yes.
right? What other pro sports league do you see that certain alliances forming, but also just the support across the board for each other?
And that's important, as you know, you talked about the long season and you had to earn the points to even get to play in this. So all of the players are certainly not here, but the ones that are really tightly wound with the folks that they like to cheer for, and they're showing it since we got here. That's so smart from Anna Lee. She knows they're going to run to the corners.
2-1-1. Second serve.
And the rare return to Catherine, and that gets a miss. So we'll see if they switch that up a little bit. And they get two misses. So, I mean, Catherine's hit almost 0 thirds. So I like that little switcheroo there.
Oh,
Second serve.
getting that ball well in harm's way. Waters was sharking for that opportunity.
1-2-2.
Yeah, the one he's got to get on the ground or your partner's at peril.
Point.
And earlier in the year, it seemed like Rohrabacher was the target for Waters and Parenteau when she was maybe less seasoned in this professional sports league, and now it's...
She's still the target. She's just way better at dealing with it.
Right. They seem to have turned the tables on that strategy the other way, but what do you think Rohrabacher's gotten so much better at to avoid being a more noticeable target?
Yeah, just the all-around game. I'll answer it after this rally. Oh, man, Catherine. That's outrageous from the Canadian right there. But back to Rohrabacher. You just need to play these high-level matches and see what can I get away with, what can I, and then just have confidence in the defense and the basics at the kitchen line. She's terrific there now. Because the big question was, okay, you did great in 2023 as Anna Bright's sidekick, but can you up the level? And it isn't always the Batman and Robin, that you can be Batman too, and she can.
It is full off for favorite players. It's been an epic atmosphere for one of the best tournaments of the year. Back.
That's what they wanted, but Catherine Parenteau has upped her level.
Yeah, she has. She's been the X factor games 2 and 3, and she knows she had to be.
Yep. Just silly defense. Hey, Anna Lee, Catherine, the best firefighter of all, putting out fires, is standing next to you. Stay on your half, man.
I think that smile and apology also said that exactly what you said. Sorry about that, partner.
Boy, and then they get just a gift from Anna Bright.
7-2-2.
That is why you do not return to Catherine right there. And Anna Lee was like, oh my gosh, I finally get to do it. And hit it just way too hard.
2-7-1. Point.
All right, a little run for Brighton Rohrabacher.
3-7-1. Second serve. 3-7-2. Point. Catherine. Alexander, Catherine. Four, 7-2. Point. Timeout receiver, 5-7-2.
Slight lead here, though. Brighton Rohrabacher crawling their way back in.
Side out. Seven, 5-1. Point.
Waters and Parenteau take another. Catherine Parenteau making a statement on Championship Sunday to pay off their 2024 campaign of dominance.
Second serve.
Much more steady, though, from Catherine Parenteau and not giving balls that
8-5-2.
Rachel and Anna Bright can tee off on.
Into the net, Dave. In December last year, you promised us the year of the lob in 2024. That is evident in that point.
Catherine,
And they're so good at hitting them, but now they're so good at retrieving them back behind them and getting it down in the kitchen, Michelle. That is so hard to do. And then just a missile through the middle, and here comes another timeout. And just when they got close and you thought, ooh, we're going to have some sort of a comeback here, it is not the case. And again, we've seen Anna Bright leak into the...
At the top and there to stay, though. Waters and Parenteau on the brink of taking the third. Down it goes, 11-5, identical scoreline from game 2. Waters and Parenteau stand one game away from securing their 25th title together as a team. More to come from the CIBC PPA Tour Finals. Fans on their feet for the world #1, looking to close it out in 4.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it, challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
Parenteau on the brink of yet another title.
0-0-2.
It's Rohrabacher's and Bright's last chance to get back in the match here.
Side out.
And your eyes are on Rachel Rohrabacher in game 4 for reasons you explained in game 3, and what else?
Catherine, and that was a terrific counter on the forehand side because she has been attacked on her left hip. She was on that one brilliantly. Let's get her off the tape. So the left foot of Catherine Parenteau, that sketcher in particular, I'm going to have my eye on as well to see if they can funnel the ball there and set up some offense. Unbelievable save there.
Oh, no. Parenteau can't believe she missed it.
After that heavy of a roll and a perfect block lob from Anna Lee out of pure desperation. So Catherine's fading, so it's the left foot of Rachel if she stays on the right side of the court, and the left foot of Catherine, and then Anna Bright and Anna Lee trying to jump in and help the cause.
Lob again, and perfectly placed by Parenteau for Waters to clean up down the line.
9:15 overhead practice coming in. Very, very helpful.
Just wide for Rohrabacher. That was a smart attempt on where to place it. And Bright steps into the play, takes the ball out of the middle high.
So if you don't get her out of the way and it strays just a little bit to the middle, you have involved the forehand of Anna Bright. So they are definitely stacking right now. Anna Bright to the left. But a good serve keeps her back. So I want to see if they being the girlies just want Rachel cross court from Catherine. I mean, there's problem solving going on by the minute.
1-2-1.
And we saw none of that in game one, where it was all defensive plays by Catherine Parenteau. Now she is the one that is absolutely dictating play from her side. That's a great response. And if you sit with the Tui in the middle of the court to defend, your right shoulder is wide in pickleball. So get out of the way, Catherine, there. That's perfect.
2-1-1. Second serve.
It's third on the follow-up. Two teams have had epic battles this season, including the 5-game thriller in Vegas not too long ago. 12-10 the final in game 5.
One, 2-1.
Rohrabacher with a line drive and the two-handed backhand dished to Anna Lee.
Okay, so we have a challenge here, Michelle. It was very close over there. So I'm sure they do. I think that caught, but
we're going to need the black dot of justice as well to validate potentially if we have it.
Well,
you think that's in? I think that's in.
I say in.
I think that's in.
And we haven't seen great complementary pickleball, meaning a roll from Anna Bright sets up the Rachel Rohrabacher attack. She's missed a couple, and then they've been the ones having to defend their way out of this. So there you see that it's clearly in, and I think Anna Lee knew that anyway, but this was more, I hear them yelling and hopping around, but the concern is you can't do that 4 times. You get 2 timeouts, and if you don't have one, you couldn't even challenge this.
After review, the enrolling stands. Loss of challenge and a loss of timeout. You have 1 timeout remaining, 2 timeouts remaining. Resume play at 2-2-1. Time in. 2-2-1.
Punished by Anna Bright.
So that's the left foot of Catherine, and Anna Lee coming over and trying to do
3-2-1.
something from a bad position. That's well done by Anna Bright.
Oh, Rachel Rohrabacher lets her name known in game 4. She must have heard you.
And she can't let Anna Lee just sit there in the middle, so keeping her honest there, that was
4-2-1.
terrific.
No apologies necessary.
She just roared after that. I mean, the take is fantastic, and they're going to be in great position, but that's usually not the reaction of a ball off the tape.
You know what? I respect that she didn't fake it and apologize,
no.
because nobody really means it.
No, they don't. So again, Rohrabacher was checking in with Anna Lee there.
Oh, wow. Finally a miss. Epic defense, epic offense, and the girlies taking control in game 4.
So back to a match that looks like game 1, where they are dictating off of the dinks to Catherine.
Oh, boy, that one hurts for Anna Bright. She earned it.
Love when Anna Bright tells Anna Bright she needs to make balls.
Spot for Anna Bright. Her needed 7-2 lead for Rohrabacher and Bright.
7-2-2. Out.
But you see a much more confident Rachel Rohrabacher. We're on a teeter-totter here with her and Catherine. Who's up, who's down?
2-7-1.
Well, Rachel Rohrabacher is mentally resilient.
Oh, yes.
She doesn't mind being in the biggest moments on the biggest stages. In fact, she prefers it.
Yes.
I don't know if everyone fully feels that way.
They do not.
Little run for Waters and Parenteau, 2 straight, off 2 misses.
So it's interesting, Anna Lee and Catherine continue to play straight up based on the score.
Skip off the tape and no apology. Experience now new to the pickleball game. Happy to have you with us this beautiful Sunday afternoon, where Rachel Rohrabacher just striked home a winner on Catherine Parenteau.
Boy, that's clutch coming out of the timeout. Can they get a second stop here?
Oh, no way.
And they practiced those in that warm-up period we've talked about, and man, did practice make perfect there. That was a rocket ship of an ATP.
To the corner. Rachel Rohrabacher throws down the hammer, but what a run for Waters and Parenteau, climbing right back in.
Had to have it. Catherine went back to that one-handed response to that onslaught, and it cannot be the choice. Oh, we did get an apology there.
Half-hearted.
Yeah.
Just a little hand in the air. Sorry, not sorry. Thank you very much. Take the point. 2-point lead.
8-6-1.
And right back at it.
And now Catherine, she just says to herself, the Tukes were on, and they are into this. As well they should be. This is best on best.
Parenteau hit that counter with a purpose again, down at the feet of Anna Bright.
Love that two-y there to finish it off. So big stop number one out of the timeout. Man, that's tough to hear a U on a ball in the air that's going past the forehand of Anna Bright, but she wasn't expecting to see it. So then Rachel was as surprised as everyone else. So they don't get to 10.
3 Musketeers on the bench of Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher. 3 great pros in their own right. Okay, Catherine Parenteau, have yourself a moment.
So Anna Bright has not been standing as close to the middle on these last couple rallies, and Catherine has identified that.
Oh, Waters on the fly and on the move.
She's had 2 chances to poach with her favorite shot and has been so excited she's overhit them both and missed them.
What a shot for Waters. That middle has been vulnerable a couple of times now. And a late chance should tie it to potentially take the match.
No, it's Annalee to Rachel.
Howard Hepworth keeping everybody organized.
8-9-2.
What a move, what a play from Anna Bright. Closing the door on a tie game situation. They need to close it to force a tie-break 5th. A scene we saw earlier this season in October. It went 2 hours long in Las Vegas. 12-10 finish in the 5th in favor of Waters and Parenteau. They want more, the 2 seed.
I mean, Rachel's like, there's no way that can stay in, but there was just enough spin. It hits the sideline. What a shot.
92.
Oh, it's wide for Rachel Rohrabacher on the ATP attempt. No points to speak for. Side out.
Have a challenge of the out
Worth
call.
a challenge, but live I thought I saw it just short as well. And I think there was a gap of blue in there.
Yeah, let's see officially. Yeah, I thought it was pickleball, not that close. Obviously it's close, but that's a big decision of whether to go through with that or not, because now you're out of that opportunity. We are late in the game, so My goodness, that rally right there had everything. Both Anna Leigh and Anna Bright trying to help in the middle. Speed ups going both directions from Catherine, and Rachel was in a good position until it went off the tape, and then it was desperation. And a lot of those off the tape will kick way wide, and you have a great ATP look. She didn't and couldn't hook it enough. We're interviewing the dancing pickle right now, by the way.
More important
After
things
review, the out call
than the challenge, of course.
Challenge and a loss of timeout. You have no timeouts remaining. There are no timeouts remaining. Resume play at side out, 8-9-1.
No mystery there.
Time in.
And
8-9-1.
chance to tie it for Waters and Parenteau. Rohrabacher spots a glimmer of an opening.
Yeah, we'll see if this return
8-9-2.
goes to Catherine again with the risk of the poach.
Drop volley. And a ball out of reach for Catherine Parenteau is a rare sight.
It wasn't greatly disguised and wasn't perfect, but they were so far back that it was absolutely effective. And to do that at 8-9-2 there, what a shot from Anna Bright.
Sign out. Oh, already out of reach. Rachel Rohrabacher's there. It's wide, though, on the takeoff for Anna Bright, who is looking up to the heavens.
And disgusted in her anatomy that her right arm isn't longer.
Another look at it.
9-8-2.
Just out of reach. Well done by Parenteau. Maybe an inch of protection there. Waters welcomes the attack, and the ball right back to Parenteau and Waters. No points for Bright and Rohrabacher.
Yeah, so just a little aggressive. The Ernie hasn't been necessary.
8-9-1.
No, it's wide.
I mean, these holds, they all know, are just so critical. No one's been able to score on serve here.
8-9-2.
And Bright perseveres. No points for Waters and Parenteau.
Just perfect slide down the kitchen line, one after the other. Started with the backhand, ended with the forehand, and they got Anna Leigh Waters out of the way earlier with a dink behind her. So that is the necessary strategy. What a battle this is.
What an angle from Parenteau.
She's got to do that.
Yeah.
Dead dink. Go aggressive with the spin. Saw some very plain dinks in game one when she was picked on.
Denied again. No points to speak for in the last 3 service rotations. Another chance to tie it for Parenteau and Waters.
Staring up at 10 against is a different animal, so they've kept them at 9. But returning to Catherine in crunch time is now working, because the BBs from Anna Leigh, you know you got to make, and she has not been able to poach.
8-9-2.
What? Oh! Parenteau goes diving on the court after her partner just came up with a world-class defensive play. Waters and Bright excuse me, Brighton Rohrabacher willing their way back in the sequence.
I mean, absolute filth roll, and somehow we were still playing there. Nobody can score.
Ooh, wise move from Catherine to keep that well away from Anna Bright.
And that's 3 misses at the kitchen line on the forehand by Rohrabacher in the last couple of possessions.
Ooh, lob. Oh my! Just when you thought they were out of the point. 10-8 game point.
They stared at each other on the lob, and then how did they get out of that? My goodness.
A chance to push this to 5 on the paddle of Rohrabacher on a 2. Anna Bright surrenders a game point there. Annalie Waters and Catherine Parenteau. Wow, what a moment.
Yeah, unfortunate paddle clank there as they got out of a lot of trouble.
8-10-1.
Oh my, and a tag from Catherine Parenteau on Anna Bright.
Talked about this earlier, sit on the two-y there, Catherine, and then just wait and counter that, and Anna Bright had no chance to get out of the way.
Waters and Parenteau still alive to take it in 4.
And the Brain Trust is loving it, especially Athena there, as Catherine has been magnificent over the last 5 minutes.
To the corner it goes for match points. Parenteau rising to the occasion when it matters most.
Match point. 11-10-1.
Annalie Waters and Catherine Parenteau take home the ultimate prize. They are the PPA Tour Finals champions, and they had to earn it. Down 9-8 to take it at 12-10 in the 4th.
Catherine's level had to go up. Annalise was there all day long, and they were the team to beat to start the year, and they let everybody know they are the team to beat at the end of the year going into 2025. What a battle, what a year for the girlies too, but today just come up a little bit short.
14 titles for the world #1 this season, 25 as a team. And a great performance by Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher. Come right back to us in San Clemente. We will crown the champions and speak with them next.
In a match that had so much build up to it, look at the emotion. Did these ladies want it? You're darn right they did. They put on an unbelievable display here on Humana Championship Court, and the rivalry is alive and well, and it is Catherine Parenteau and Annalie Waters who get it done here. A tremendous match by both teams. Michelle McMahon is standing by on court. Take it away, Michelle.
Dave, thanks so much. We'd be remiss if we didn't give it up for the runners-up for today's grand finale event. What an incredible match, an incredible rivalry. The sport is better because these two teams battle it out regularly on Championship Sunday. So Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher joining me now to pay off a great 2024 campaign. But let's go match specific first. Game 4, where did things start to get away from you there?
Yeah, we built ourselves a nice lead. I'm really proud of ourselves after losing games 2 and 3 for doing that. But major kudos to Annalie and Catherine. They locked back in there, and then it was really, really neck and neck. I think both teams were stuck on 9-8 for a long time, and they were able to get over the finish line. So major congrats to them. We've had a great season. They've had a great season. It's really special. Thank you to everyone for tuning in and watching and cheering. It's really fun to play these matches, win or lose.
Well, yeah, and let's dive into that because the 2024 campaign for you guys has been incredible. You're the first team that has pushed these guys this season, and it's been remarkable to watch. How much pride do you take in being partners with Rachel and where you guys have come, reflecting back to when this team came together in January?
Yeah, I absolutely love playing with Rachel. No one I'd rather win with, no one I'd rather lose with. Thankfully, we haven't done too much losing, but losing always sucks. But yeah, I'm really proud of us, really proud of our season. I feel like we've really upped our consistency as a partnership, and just love playing with her.
All right, yeah, 8 titles, not too shabby on 2024. And on behalf of CIBC, our title sponsor for this great event, Dan Sullivan is here to deliver the silver medal to these two. Dan. Give it up for the runners-up, Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher. And now we turn our attention to the world's #1, 25 titles together as a team, 14 this season, and Game 4 was wild. Catherine Parenteau, you had a target on your back this match. You were lights out in games 2 through 4. What changed in you?
No, I wouldn't be able to do it without my bench and Annalie. I could tell they were picking on me, and I was like, what should I do differently? And she's like, you're doing great. She was so positive. I really feel like that's what really gave us the edge today. I think just being us positive together. Annalie is just a beast next to me and just always so supportive, so I couldn't be more grateful to get that goal with her next to her.
And Annalie, you came up with some world-class shots, as you always do, both defensively and offensively. This crowd was locked in on you guys the entire match. In summary, this 2024 season's been a long one, but this is the pinnacle event. What does this title mean to this team?
I mean, it means so much. I think you can tell how excited Catherine and I were after we won the match. But as far as the shots go, Anna and Rachel are such a great team. You just have to kind of hit those amazing shots every now and then if you want to win the match. So my favorite shot of the match was definitely my ATP from about the baseline. So thank you guys. You were erupting after every point. I thought the fans were pretty 50-50, which I absolutely love. Just after every point, you guys cheering. You've been here all week through the cold, through the Arctic at night, and then through the heat during the day. So thank you guys so much for sticking around. And this is my favorite venue of the year, so you guys make it awesome.
Well said, and a true juggernaut in women's doubles. Annalie Waters and Catherine Parenteau are your 2024 champions. And on behalf of CIBC, Dan Sullivan joins us again with some bigger hardware this time to hand it over to the winners. Dan.
So congratulations to you both. CIBC, we're proud to be sponsors and couldn't watch a better match. You guys fought hard and made Pickleball look very good today. So congratulations to you both. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that's what it looks like to win 25 titles together as a team. San Clemente, give it up for the world #1, Annalie Waters and Catherine Parenteau. Dave.
Yeah, quite a performance today. Dropped the first game and then run out the last 3. So the ladies' doubles is done. Coming up next, Tui Nation, get ready for Connor Garnett against Hunter Johnson. This is going to be terrific.
At Baird, we offer a different, more holistic approach to wealth management. With your career, family, friends, and community, finding time for you and making sure your family's financial plans are on track can be a real challenge. At Baird, our financial advisors get it. We'll partner with you to create a unique financial plan and coordinate with your legal and tax advisors to bring it all together so you have more time for what matters most.
Follow your vibe.
Vizzy Hard Seltzer, flavor for every vibe.
Pick up the paddle and get served with our Pickleball socks.